Welcome back, learners! Today, we're diving into one of the most powerful ideas in calculus, the definition of the derivative. Whether you're thinking about velocity, slope, or change, derivatives help us understand how things evolve moment by moment. And to make this intuitive, we will use GeoGebra to visualize each concept. Let's get started. Suppose we have the function f of x. The derivative of f at a point x sub 0 is defined as the derivative of f of x sub 0 is equals to limit as x approaches x sub 0 is f of x minus the function f of x sub 0 all over x minus x sub 0. This limit gives us the instantaneous rate of change of the function at x sub 0, or the slope of the tangent line at that point. These are the established shortcut limits. First, limit as x approaches 0, sine x all over x is equals to 1. Second, limit as x approaches 0, 1 minus cosine x all over x is equals to 0. Next, limit as x approaches 0, e raised to x minus 1 all over x is equals to 1. These shortcuts limits allows us to evaluate derivative limits that cannot be solved by direct substitution. Recall that the derivative of a function f at x sub 0 is defined as the derivative of f x sub 0 is equals to the limit as x approaches x sub 0 and is f of x minus f of x sub 0 all over x minus x sub 0. If we let x is equals to x sub 0 plus delta x, this definition can be written in an equivalent form. Letting x approaches x sub 0 is equivalent to letting delta x approaches 0. Thus, the derivative at x sub 0 is the derivative of f of x sub 0 is equals to the limit as delta x approaches 0, point Q move closer to point P. The second line becomes a tangent line. The slope of this tangent line is the derivative at x sub 0.
Be a function defined on an open interval L subset R and let x as the element of L. The derivative of f at x is defined to be the derivative of f of x is equals to the limit as delta x approaches 0 and is f of x plus delta x minus f of x all over delta x. Or the derivative of f of x is equals to limit as h approaches 0 and is f of x plus h minus f of x all over h, if this limit exists.
In connection to instantaneous velocity, let s of t represent the position of a particle at a time t. The average velocity over a time interval is s of t minus s of t sub 0 all over t minus t sub 0. At an instant, there is no elapsed time, so we use a limit. Therefore, the derivative represents both the slope of the tangent line to a curve and the instantaneous rate of change, such as velocity.
Let f of x is equals to 2x plus 3. So here's our first example. So let us find the derivative of negative y using the given definition. So the definition is the equation of the tangent line, which is the derivative of f of x is equals to limit as h approaches 0 and is f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. So now, let us substitute the given function here to our formula. So let's start. So, as f of negative 1, which is our derivative, is equals to limit as h approaches negative 1. So, our answer here will be the function and our x value will change into x plus 1. So, our value here, which is x, will be changed into x plus 1. So, let's try it. So, for you to understand more. So, 2x plus h is plus 3. So now, why 2x plus h is plus 3 is the answer. So, as said here with the formula, the function is, the value of the function is x plus h. So, you converted the 2x to x plus h. So that you will understand it more. So next, we substitute the function f of x now into the given. So here, you will change the value of f of x into the function here. So let us try 2. And also, we will intact the value of negative 1 into the given x. So that in Pontola. Next, plus 3 all over h. So now, we substituted the given value of the function into our formula here. So here, we have a correction. So let us convert or transpose -1 into the value. So I forgot to do it because I focused on the formula. So let us try to change it. So now, we have -1 in our function and this complete our formula. So now, let us expand the given function here so that we can simplify it after. So let us solve the derivative of -1 is equal to the limit as h approaches -1 and this, we should simplify the function here. 2 multiplied by -1 is equal to 2. -2 rather. And next, 2 multiplied by h is equal to 2h plus 2h plus then copy that positive 3. So now, since the value of the formula is negative, we should distribute the given negative into the given value. So now, first, let us simplify the 2 and -1. 2 multiplied by -1 is -2. -2 multiplied by negative is equal to positive 2. So now, we have our value positive 2 here. And next, since negative times positive is equal to negative, we have -3 as our answer. All over h. Let's simplify the given numerator. So we have -2 here and positive 2 here also. So they contradict. So we can cancel it out. Next one, we have positive 3 and we have -3 also. So we can cancel it out also. So now, our remaining value will be 2h all over h. So let us write it out. h approaches -1 is equals to 2h all over h. So now, we have our value here of the function. So let us substitute the given limit, which is the h as h approaches -1. So let us substitute the given value h into -1. So 2 multiplied by -1 all over -1. So 2 multiplied by -1 is equals to -2 all over -1. So -2 divided by -1 will result of a positive 2. So as the limit of the function 2x plus 3 as h approaches -1, we can conclude that our answer will be positive 2. Wait lang, rather. As the limit of the function as h approaches -1 of the function 2x plus 3 will result of, let us write the function first, 2x plus 3 is equals to positive 2. Now, we have our answer. So now, let's try the second example. Let s of t is equal to t squared plus 2t. Find the derivative of s as 2 is equal to using the instantaneous velocity. So for our next step, let us try to have the value here and substitute the given value to the equation or the formula. So let us solve it. S t sub 0, which is 2, equals to the limit as t approaches 2, which is our value 2. So s of t is the function here, which is the t squared plus 2t and minus the given value that's substituted into the function, which is the 2 squared plus 2 multiplied by 2 all over t minus 2. So yeah, there's our value. So now, let us combine like terms to simplify the given. So, -4 minus 4 will result of -8. So let us copy it again. This curve, the 2t is my -8 all over t minus 2. So now, let us try to substitute the given value into the t value t. So 2 squared plus 2 multiplied by t or 2 minus 8 all over 2 minus 2. So, 2 multiplied by 3 is the result of 4. 2 squared is also 4. 4 plus 4 is equals to 8. 8 minus 8 is equal to 0. So, the numerical value will be the 0, and also 2 minus 2, 0. So, the result is indeterminate, which is 0 over 0. So, now, we should have a factor, but we should factor the numerator, right? So, now, so the value is t squared plus 2t minus 8 all over t minus 2. So, let us find the two value of x that will result of a positive 2 and negative t. So, here, I will solve it now. So the first value will be the x minus 2 multiplied by x plus 4. So, let's check if the answer is right. So, let us have the method. Ito po nga, 2, and next one will be t plus 4. So, let us check if my guess is right. So, let's try the full method. So, to find out if my answers are correct. So, first, to the full method, this is the first value, this is the next, this is the third, and this is the last. First, t multiplied by t, which is t squared. T multiplied by positive 4 will be 4. Negative 2 multiplied by t is equals to negative 2. So I bring it down because the values are like terms. So last one is negative 2 multiplied by 4. This is also negative 8. So let us try to answer this. T squared positive 4 minus negative 2 will be positive 2t minus 8. So now, we have our function here. Is it aligned with it? Is the function same? Yes, it is the same because the right answer is t minus 2 quantity t plus 4. So let's remove the checking now. So now we have the given numerator. Now let us input the denominator in the bottom t minus 2. So now we can cancel the same value. We can cancel the same value to simplify the expression. So let us cancel them, and the remaining value will be t plus 4. So now, we have t plus 4, and now we can substitute the t value into the given given value, which is 2. So, as limit approaches t, as he approaches 2 pala, rather, t, which is the 2, let's plan for t into 2 plus 4 is equals to 2 plus 4 is equal to 6, which is our limit in the given function t squared plus 2t will be 6.